When I was 16, I was a level 1 wizard. I had 2 companions, both warriors, I think, and we went off on our first adventure. We traveled down this road. We'd been sent on an adventure by, I think, a wizard in an inn or something, and we were heading to an evil farmhouse. At least I think we thought it was evil. Some of the details are a bit fuzzy. So my companions went up the front path, and I went around back. And there I encountered my first enemy, I think, of any game I'd ever been in. This is the first one. This was the very first evil enemy. And she was a 0th level farm girl. Her father and brother were decapitated as they were coming out the front door. Why we started killing them, it's a little bit fuzzy. But I engaged this farm girl in battle. We rolled for initiative. I lost. She took out a sling stone and winged it at my head with her sling, and I died. For I was a wizard with 1 hit point. I never even got to fire my magic missile. And that was awesome.
Welcome everybody. My name is Jason, and I am your Advanced Dungeon Master. I'm not the Advanced Dungeon Master because I'm the best, most Advanced Dungeon Master in the world, but I am the Advanced Dungeon Master because I love to run Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. 2nd edition, probably more preferable than most other kind of variants, but needless to say, the game is awesome. Now, what I want to do here at the channel is I want to do book reviews, book walkthroughs, unboxings of the various different box sets that they've come out with, discussions on rules, and basically all discussions that we could possibly have around Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition. I want you to play AD&D again, or for the first time. Some of you may never really have even kind of touched it. Some of you might be, like myself, coming back to it after years of the books kind of being on the shelves. I also want to turn some of you into Dungeon Masters for AD&D, because somebody has to kind of run the story, and I want that to be you. The vision I have for Advanced Dungeon Master channel is to bring AD&D back into the mainstream. They've done really great with 5th edition, and I have no real kind of negative bones to pick about that game system. I think it's bringing a lot of people back in. But I think there are better AD&D, telegraphing there, better D&D versions out there than 5th. AD&D is brutal, it's deadly, it's hard, it's brilliant. It's not the most balanced game, but we're not here to kind of wax philosophically about the pros and cons of hyper balance in games, which I would say is a kind of a big thing nowadays. I want the brilliance that is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition, how wacky it is, how fun it is, how exciting it is, and I want to bring that to you. So please like the channel, subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, hit all the buttons and the doobly-doos, as some like to say, so that you can get notified when we do videos. It's going to be amazing. So grab your D10 and roll for initiative. it's time to throw down.